Alright, now as you're thinking, wow, this is very different from the usual content you upload on this channel, Lance. Yeah, I know. Well, I decided that, like, if I wanted to grow a fan base, I might have to ride the coattails of a much popular fan base that could, like, still be in line with the music that I create. So I decided, why not, have some Strokes fans, hop on, you know, be like the front runners of the Humans We Are Not fandom. So that's basically what this is. Anyway, here's my review of Reality Waits. I could compare this album to a 42-minute listening session that is basically taking the Smith song Golden Lights and like playing it for however long this album is, 42 minutes, yeah, like I said. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then good for you for having such a fresh take, still fresh and positive take on the Smiths' music. Golden Lights is like the only bad song they have. Unless you don't know who like the Smiths are and I'm just like talking random gibberish to you, then why the hell are you like watching this? Just go watch some AI slop or whatever the hell you watch these days. Right, alright. Reality Waits. I really dig the instrumentals. They sound like the new Abnormal, but like with an edge on them. And I love the new Abnormal. I love a lot of Rick Rubin's stuff. But obviously we gotta address the elephant in the room, the vocals. Now, I've listened to a lot of bands who sort of have bad vocalists as well. I mean, I gave Third Eye Blind's debut album a good shot and did not really care for it, but, that counts as an album that I've listened to that has a bad vocalist on it. I thought it was alright. Garbage, they... not calling Third Eye Blind garbage, just... There's this band called Garbage. Their lead singer, forgot her name. I think her last name's Manson or something. I don't know. I don't really care. Yeah, bad vocals, but I think Garbage is a really good band. But I've only heard like 2 of their songs, so I can't really judge them. Trying to think of another one. It's on the top of my head. I think some people hate Hayley Williams of Paramore. But personally, I think she's alright. Going back to Smiths, some people hate Morrissey. I think his voice is okay, but some people hate him for a whole different reason. Anyway, so standout tracks on here. I thought the opener had a really good instrumental. All the songs on here had really good instrumentals. I'm very surprised by how much I would have enjoyed this album if it wasn't for the obvious, and that was to like remove all the autotune from Jillian's voice. Honestly, we would have had a pretty fire album. Minus one song, that song being Fallen Out of Love. Why is that song 6 minutes long? Why is that song the same length as Slide Away by Oasis or more popular Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen? Yeah. Honestly, because of how much autotune is put on Julian's voice, it honestly, like, it's honestly very hard to get through. It's so distracting. I literally just listened to the album, like, not even, like, let's see, how long have we been going here? 4 minutes, like, 4, maybe 5 minutes ago, and already I can't remember a single thing. This album is really a blur, which is not how I wanted to walk away from this album. When I listened to the new Abnormal, that was not a blur. That was a fire album. Rick Rubin did amazing producing on that album. Obviously, I said before, but Falling Out of Love is the worst song off this album, if it isn't obvious. Best song off this album, no doubt, Going Shopping. That song will probably be a staple for this current summer, and is the main reason why I wanted to check out this album. And also because I really enjoyed the Strokes, like 2000s work, like uh, Is This It, Room on Fire, their two first popular albums. I've been needing to listen to First Impressions of Earth. I heard it's alright. I have listened to The New Abnormal. That's probably my favorite album from them. Fire Coachella set as well this year. Good on their part. Now I'm not one to judge, but Jillian looks like he's putting on a little weight. But who am I to talk down to anyone about their body shape? It's just very contrasting because he used to always like be scrawny, like literally like a little twig. I know I'm body shaming him, but I don't care. He's a celebrity. Oh my goodness, this just came in my mind right now. But this whole album literally reminds me, obviously, of Instant Crush by Daft Punk, the Daft Punk song from Random Access Memories that features Julian Casablancas on vocals. I love that song. Freshman Summer 2023 had that song on repeat along with the entirety of Random Access Memories. It is generally one of the greatest albums I've ever heard. I don't think I've ever been quite experienced with an album than listening to that one. But yeah, this whole album feels like Instant Crush. But the thing about Instant Crush is that the autotune on that was at least good. This one is like, no. It feels like the autotune is like put on there very sloppily as well. Like no Melodyne After Effects. Just put that extra tuner and GarageBand filter over it. This album also reminds me of this one song I did when I was a freshman. Again, going back to freshman year, y'all. Can't believe it. I'm a freaking high school graduate and I'm still talking about freshman year. I made a song and I basically did what Julian Casablancas did and put autotune all over my vocals. Everyone was laughing. I was upset, but they had every right to laugh. I was a complete loser. If I could go back in time, I would punch freshman me in the face and then probably end up getting arrested if I don't return to my timeline in time, Yeah, this whole album, another thing about this album is that the songs go on for pretty long. This album is 42 minutes, 9 songs. That's about the same song ratio as Iggy Pop's second album, Lust for Life, which if you haven't listened to it, definitely go ahead. That's like peak indie rock right there. Well, some people call it proto-punk. Some people wouldn't call it indie rock. It's played on this. Lust for Life is played on the same radio station as I heard the song 88.1 Indie. Yeah, I really did think that this album had potential. It's also like about AI like taking over the music industry, which we've heard with bands like Velvet Sundown, apps like Suno AI, which some friend told me about, and speaking of Iggy Pop, made his like voice sound just like him, which cool, I guess, for you. Obviously, I'm not going to support it. I don't support the use of AI in any music. It is like the one thing that I stand for, absolutely zero AI, whether that's for promotion or just creating your music. Well, of course I'm against AI. My music project's called Humans We Are Not. That's you can't get any more anti-AI with that. it's like Rage Against the Machine. You know, you kind of expect like a band with that name to like be against that. You know. Yeah. So overall, would I recommend this record? I'd recommend the new Abnormal, and because you know that's a definite enjoyable experience. But I wouldn't be so high on recommending this album. I'd probably say if you want to check out more stuff by The Strokes, then probably This Is It or Room on Fire. If you want to check out albums that are similar to this, but like, you know, better, definitely Random Access Memories by Daft Punk. And or maybe like something by Gorillaz, some of Gorillaz' later works. They released a new album here called The Mountain. It's really good. Though I think like for this album, probably past Plastic Beach, because I sort of got that like, you know, good vibe, like morning ray of sunshine vibe that I get from that album to this album. All right. We are out. All right, so the way I do these reviews is I have a mug with me, and then like I end the review when I drank in the last drop of a mug. So yeah, these links, the links of these reviews are gonna vary. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna like make this a consistent thing. It depends on how many views I get. Please give me a lot of views. Anyway, I am Lance Smith, creator of Humans We Are Not, trying something new every day. My final score for Reality Waits, 5 out of 10.